Hi guys, it's the Beastly Gamer. No, I'm just kidding, man. It's the motherfucking Beast, the Beastly Gamer. Bringing you guys a little bit of Steambox news. We all have been talking about the Steambox. A lot of YouTubers have been speculating on it. There's been a lot of rumor about this console. What it's going to be, could it bridge the gap between console gamers and PC gamers? Is it going to be as powerful as these specs say it is? It doesn't matter what you guys think at this point. All I can say is this thing is coming. This fucking system is on its way. And it's coming in, count 'em, 13 different varieties. That's right. Valve has announced at CES yesterday that this console will be released by 13 different partners and 13 different physical iterations, ranging from, I guess you could say, the Pro version of it, which is just the $500 version by I think it's made by iBuyPro, up to they got Alienware versions of it. They got big money versions of this thing. This article is on theinquirer.net. Link will be in the description. CES, Valve entices 13 partners, including Alienware, to build Steam boxes. Prices range from $500 to $2,500. No word on a release date. Las Vegas games console upstart Valve has recruited 13, count them, 13 party partners to build Steambox devices, predicting that the lounge-friendly gaming machine will break Microsoft and Sony's control of the market. So they want to do something. They're releasing this shit, blanketing, the environment with this console to loosen the grasp of these major console sellers, namely Sony and Microsoft. As of right now, it would have been Nintendo a few years ago, but with the Wii U, Nintendo's grasping at straws. Unfortunately, fortunately for some and unfortunately for others, the PlayStation 4 has already outsold the lifetime console base of the Wii U. PS4, as of December 28th, sold 4.2 million, surpassing the Wii U's year-long install base, which isn't related to this story at all, but it's just a little tidbit for Nintendo. Valve co-founder Gabe Newell announced the company has inked Steambox deals with Alienware, Alternate, CyberPower PC, Digital Storm, Gigabyte, iBuyPower, Falcon Northwest, Material.net, Next Spa, Origin PC, Scan, Webhalen, and Zotac. So there are 13 different companies that are going to be making this thing, and they're all going to be selling their own shit on it. Newell said that this move is the beginning of a wider offensive to take down proprietary gaming consoles like the Xbox One and the PS4. The PC is successful because we are all benefiting from the technology being built and the competition between vendors. A couple of years ago, we got pretty worried this openness was going to be challenged as a few proprietary systems in the living room started to do pretty well, he said. So a few years ago, he was talking about the PS3 and the Xbox 360. They wanted to remove them as the head of the household video game consoles and bring more of a PC-centric feel into it, with more people who could benefit. So, last year, I'm continuing the article. Last year, this is a quotations. Last year, we said we are going to build these machines, and now we're going to announce a load more hardware manufacturers are going to be building these machines. With them, customers can get the experience and hardware they want, while software developers can be guaranteed a platform to push their products. Steam boxes are custom PCs and game console hybrid devices that let users link, buy, and play games bought on the Steam store on regular TVs using a custom-built Valve controller. Now, for those who are worried about the controller that has been floating around the internet, that is the original, but these 13 different designers and PC manufacturers are developing their own controllers. So for those who have been really worried about the Valve controller with no buttons, that's probably just one of a few maybe that are like that. I'm sure that a lot of these companies are going to be creating controllers that are more of a default controller for what people are used to using to play. I've never touched that controller, so I can't say what it feels like, but I'm guessing it probably feels really good. The fact that it even made it through conception to actually inception and being manufactured means that controller must work on a level that our minds are not wrapping around it right now. But it probably marries the traditional controller with the mouse and keyboard, so that might be a really good thing. The top-end Alienware Steambox specifications remain unknown, and a spokesperson declined inquirer's request for further detail. But Alienware, they're doing it, man. That's a big, and anybody who knows anything about PCs knows Alienware. They're a big company when it comes to making powerful gaming rigs. I'm going to continue the article. This means that the Falcon Northwest Tiki is presently the most expensive Steambox, with prices ranging from $1,799 to $6,000. And the higher end version of it is actually a very high end desktop PC with the Steambox OS built into it. The Tiki is listed as having a customizable processor, NVIDIA GeForce GTX Titan graphics, 8 gigs or 16 gigabytes of RAM, and internal storage space of up to 6 terabytes. So that's a shitload of space. I don't know what you'd actually need that much space for, but if it's a gaming rig you're going to pay $6,000 for, you better get your money's worth. Below it is the iBuyPower, and its cheapest Steambox available, listed at costing a more reasonable $499. For their money, Bunters will get a quad-core AMD or Intel processor, which is kind of unique, Radeon GCN graphics, 8 gigs of RAM, and 500 gigs of internal storage. There is no word yet on when the Steam boxes will be released, other than some point in the second half of 2014. I'm going to get one, guys. I'm pretty excited about this. I think that this is either going to be one of the most amazing moments in gaming history, or one of the biggest fails of all time. If this fails, it'll make the Panasonic and 3DO look like, it'll make them look like the GameCube, because they're pulling this out of every door, because they're extremely confident that this is going to take off. I think on some level it probably is, because they got so many people behind this vision, and there's so many people who use Steam. So they've already got a huge install base, millions and millions and millions of people already. You buy a Steam box and you're already good to go. So you guys let me know what you think about this. Is it a good idea? What do you think about the Steam box? Are you going to get one? I'm the Beastly Gamer, and this has been a gaming news segment. You guys, if you're good enough, if you're feeling jovial today, hit that subscribe button, like the video, make it one of your favorites. Be sure to come back soon and check out the Beauty and the Beast segment. We watched 12 Years a Slave, and me and my Caucasian wife are going to talk about the racial divide. I'll see you.